almost forgot my most gimmicky piece. I'm gonna be doing different videos next year. These are horrible. I did not like them. Cricut mat sitting on the side. It looks pretty empty. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like that. So I'll be shutting my website down. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and I here make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for almost 9 years now. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my new studio. So now I have 2 rooms in the house. So I have my craft room, which has my sewing machine, like my cutting table, my fabrics. And then I have this room, which I'm mostly using for everything that I couldn't fit in the other room. So I've got my scrunchie wall, which I've just finished. I have a heap of hair claws, I've got my Cricut, I have my sit stand desk, I have a heap of other bits and pieces, and I thought I'd show you what I've got in here today. So the room isn't technically finished. There's a lot of things I still want for in here, especially for the desk. I want certain things on the desk, in the desk. There's a lot more storage options in here, which I haven't utilized yet. Once I do a big tidy up after the Christmas season is over, I'll see how we go. I'll show you guys the scrunchie wall last. I'm gonna start with the other side of the room. So keep in mind, it is a work in progress and I would love like tips, I guess, of like what to buy. I want like maybe a floor, like a little floor rug, but I want like a cool one. I don't know, like I want a flower or something. Like I want something different for the base of the sit stand desk. I would also like some cool desk things, and I want something to put on the wall, so give me some ideas. I was thinking maybe getting Taylor Rose in neon light, but I don't know. So there's a lot more that will be happening in this room, but I'm going to show you what it's looking like so far, because I don't think I'm going to get around to properly filling it out until like next year at this point, because I've just been so busy with orders and, you know, Christmas season. Okay, so we have quite a bit to look at in here. I'm going to start with the desk though. This desk is a sit stand desk by Ergo Furniture, and it's also uplifting brand. I'll tag them down below so you can go check it out. And I've also got some awesome gear from Orbitkey, which I'll go through in just a moment. So I absolutely love this desk. It was exactly the sort of sit stand desk I wanted. There's so many on the market, but what I really liked about this one, it had the curved corners, it had an underneath drawer, which was a massive consideration for me because I always have so much stuff, like just stuff. So having this, I can just chuck everything in there and it'll just make it look so much neater. I also love that it has pre-programmed desk heights. I've pre-programmed everything. So if I click like 1, it will go down. And I don't even have to do anything, it just goes down by itself. So it goes quite low. So as you can see, I got stuff underneath, but it also goes super high. So I'm actually quite tall. I don't know if people know this, but whenever fans in quotation marks meet me at like markets or out, they always kind of go, wow, you're so tall. And I don't consider myself that tall, but I think I am. I think I am a little bit tall. So people are a bit surprised about that. So this height is very tall. I actually kind of like it at this height, to be honest. Like, it doesn't feel uncomfortable for me to be able to just sort of type. Because I can keep everything in my back very straight, where there's nothing that needs to lean over. So I do actually prefer it at this height, even though it may look a little bit odd. But there's also number 3, which I pre-programmed, which is a little bit shorter, but I feel like I actually slouch a little bit when I have it up here. So it really just depends on my mood, whether I want it to be super tall and I'm not slouching at all, or have it like here. Another bonus is it has, and of course you can move it up by yourself if you want, like you can move it up to whatever height you want. And of course it's white. I really wanted a white sit stand desk. So yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I'm always in here doing YouTube. I'm also considering getting a Mac, but I'm like, will I even use it? Because honestly, I only use my computer to do YouTube. I like to be able to have it portable. You can check out Ergo Furniture below. I'll link them. Desk itself was about $550 AUD, I'm pretty sure, or around about, not including delivery. It's actually a really good price for a sit stand desk for all the features it has, because I was looking at another one which was nearly $1,000 and it didn't even have like a drawer underneath. It had sharp corners and just, it wasn't for me. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. So Orbitkey sent me all of this. So it includes like little magnets that go in here to hold cables. Also has the desk mat, which I think is a nice touch, which you can put like little papers underneath. I haven't got anything to put under there at the moment because I've got this. This is like a actual charging base. So I thought this would be really cool for when I go traveling again. But it pretty much has all the bits that you can put in. Really handy. So especially like if Vistaprint flies me up again to go to Sydney for a dinner again, that would be perfect to take on the plane with me. So they also sent me this. So that's all the stuff from Orbitkey. I'll also tag them down below, and I have a code for you guys, and I'm pretty sure an affiliate link, so I'll put that up on the screen right now for you. These are my most important things. So I've got this, which connects to my laptop where I can put the SD cards in. I have my SD cards for YouTube as well, which has I think 9 in here at the moment. Yeah, I got this from Vistaprint. So it's like a little notepad. So that's really cool. Has like my branding on it. I got this. It was like a freebie at one of the business awards I went to. I love this thing. So this I got from AliExpress. It's a, yeah, measuring tape. I think I went back and bought another one because it's just so cool and very handy, because yeah, it's obviously one that goes straight back in. So it makes, yeah, it makes it just so much neater. Washi tape, which I need to get more of. Some scissors, a scale, because sometimes I do my shipping stuff in here. These were sent to me from Wildfire Co Design, so I'll tag their Instagram down below. Really love lists. Like, I love to write things down. I don't like computers that much. I like to physically write things down. So I've got these ones. So I've got one that's like today, so you can like circle, write the date and stuff. This one's probably my favorite because it's smaller. I like sort of the smaller ones, and you can just write, you know, and do that. This one's really cool too though, because so this one's an old, yeah, old. So it has like all the different days, and it also has like habits, and then I also, you know, look for new elastic supply, which I've done that. So if you want to check them out, I will tag them down below. It's Wildfire Co Design. In here, I have utilized some room. I'm gonna have to move this. This thing is such a pain, it's so big. Here I have a heap of my merch that I still have. I was able to hang up all the merch that I've got left. So it's mostly, like pretty much all of that is the Taylor Rose merch, and then all that's the Entrepreneur, I think up to about here. Because I think that might be Taylor Rose at the back as well. I've still got a little bit left. I have some boxes. So they're my bigger size. I didn't really know where to put them, so I've just put them at the bottom. I also have the box for my Cricut makers because I didn't really want to throw it out. I don't know. And then we've got a couple more pieces in here. Not many. Down here, that is corrugated cardboard, which I bought, and it's way too big and I don't even really use it. So I just put it in the cupboard. Obviously, I can't really get to that side very well. Like I can with a little bit of effort. So anything on that side, I don't really use ever. This thing is my light ring. It's like $200 from somewhere at Fountain Gate. It was like in the middle section, you know how they sometimes have pop-up shops. I've just been putting that in between here. Bare pieces of cardboard up the top for my fabric in the other room. This is the mun bin like thing I use to hold the circle rolls. It is a bit bulky though, so I'm thinking about seeing if I can get the pink one, because there's a pink one that will match this and match my other mun bin, and it looks so much nicer and isn't as bulky. So I was thinking maybe I'll try and get that eventually. Up the top I have bow fabrics, plain bow fabrics, and usually it's Christmas up here, but most of my Christmas is in the other room at the moment. So I got these very recently. I have actually purchased these from AliExpress in the past, but I found them at the reject shop. So I got this size and the smaller size, which I think I've got some on the table over here. I got both of those from the reject shop, so I bought heaps of them. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with this yet. It just really has a bunch of things, you know, just stacked at the moment. Like all these are empty except this one. This one has old scrunchies in it, which I'm going to do a clear out sale probably next year at this point, because yeah, because I've just run out of time. So yeah, this one has elastic in it that was sent by my supplier of like 4 years, but they keep sending me the wrong stuff, so I've had to find a new supplier of the elastic because it's the wrong type. Like it's, oh, technically it's the right type, but it doesn't stretch as far as the other ones, so super annoying. They let me send it back, but they haven't refunded me yet, even though it arrived 5 days ago, so we'll see what happens there. We've got these, so these actually have my name on them somewhere, but I sort of regret not getting it. You can get like white in here. I sort of regret not doing that, because you can't really, like, you can see it better in person, I think, and like especially in the light, but you can't see it that well. So I got a heap of those, and they've been in their advent calendars. I haven't put them online yet. Got my new labels. So I don't know whether to actually order another set of these and like even a bigger label for the XLs, because they kind of look a bit small in the XLs, because at the moment the XLs have that size. Like it's the same size, but it just looks bigger because, yeah, because the font's actually bigger. Because this is actually what my Made by Taylor's is meant to look like with the font, but I kind of, I don't know, I wasn't really thinking when I did it and messed it up, and I didn't, yeah, doesn't matter. I got these little cool glasses that you can put on and sit straight up, and you can see what you're doing like down. Yeah, I don't know. I got all these. So these are just cheaper sort of scrunchie stands. So I got these to put on advent calendars, and I might sell these ones next year because they're kind of cool too. But these are the ones I've gotten from someone that makes them in Brisbane. He makes them herself. So they're Aussie made, these ones, and they're the ones that are actually available in my store. We've got some shirts. So I did take these to a market once. That's why they're still in the box. Otherwise they'd be in the closet. In here, I have all the stuff for the advent calendar that people have sent me. So I have a heap of business cards, all the freebies I got. So I haven't really gone through them properly. I've been putting these business cards with like a little code like this, popping them all in here. So there's like 30 different businesses in here with discount codes, and I've been taking them to market so people can just take one home. So it gives more exposure, because sometimes, like a lot of the time, people at markets may not follow me or may not know about it, even if they do know who I am. Also, I've been putting them in the small business advents. I have a mannequin because I'm going to be doing different videos next year. We'll see how we go, but I just haven't had time to open it. I got these like months ago now. So I've got the overlocker and the mannequin, and I'm hopefully going to crack into that in February, because I think January might be a bit too packed for me. Down even further, we have like my camera stuff in there. I bought this because, I don't know, I thought maybe I might need it. We got some of these because I was going to do headbands ages ago. So yeah, they're just there. I forgot my most gimmicky piece. It's a little vacuum. I am figuring out what to put on this wall. Don't know yet. We have this, which I haven't really used, and it was like kind of expensive. It's a DJI. It's a Ronin. It's a Ronin DJI thing. DJIs. Yeah. So I've got that. I've got another little stand here. Now I have all my printers. So I always get asked what printers I use for the stickers. I use a Canon TR8660. Do I recommend it? Yes and no. If you really want to dive deep into my experience with this printer, go check out my starting a sticker business. It's probably like over 1.5 years old now. Or probably almost 2 years old actually. But yeah, the settings on it don't work how they should, to be honest. And the colors are a bit different to how they're meant to be, depending on what you choose. Yeah, go check out that video if you're really interested in knowing. I've also got the Canon MG3560, which I use for international orders and anything that's like sort of scrap that I need to print out. So anything that's like I need to print out that looking pretty, it's this one. Anything that I print out that's I can do like a draft with, this one. Then I've also got my Mun bin, which I absolutely adore. So I have 2 of these now. I have this one in here, which if I'm printing out both domestic and the international, I'll come in here and print all out. But if I'm only printing out domestic, I'll do it from the other room, which I'll show you that too, because that's all new as well. So this one's the Munbean. It's the one that's not the 300 DPI. So this one is the standard one. I use it for all my Australia Post labels. I use it for my packaging labels and stuff. I've never had any issues with it. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of things up here. This is also like a random stuff box. Yeah, I've got like glue guns and spare ink and stuff. I have some elastic in here, like spare elastic that I don't really use. This stuff is not right either. This is another type of elastic that they used to send me that was wrong. The amount of times I got sent the wrong elastic from them was so frustrating. So hopefully I've found another supplier now, but the other supplier that I've found, they're way more expensive. I've got a heap of scrap materials. These have been sitting in here for like 2 or 3 years now. I really need to go through everything and chuck, or I don't know, make stuff out of it, but I know I won't. I just don't like throwing stuff out. These are horrible. I did not like them. I bought them a couple years ago. The part where I smashed out to fit this in was correct on the other wall too. And then I also accidentally tried to like do it on the other side when I was doing the other room. The first time I was doing the other room. Mannequin heads down there, but they're kind of creepy, so I won't show them. Okay, now the Cricut desk, which I absolutely love. It's a bit hard to film it though because the sun kind of gleams on it. So this desk I got from Spotlight a couple months ago now. I can't quite remember what it was called, but it was from Spotlight and it was around $250, not on sale I think, because I got this one on sale and like with some coupon thing too, so I was able to get quite a bit off. Now it has these, so I'm actually not a massive fan of how they don't sit like flat. I think there definitely could have been a bit more thought put into the hinges and stuff where it could actually sit flat, but pretty much it stands up like that to make it a big large table, and if you want to you can put them down as well, and that just makes more room. On this side though, the little gap, see how like there's a gap here, the gap on this side's way bigger, which really annoyed me and I couldn't fix it. I have my little Cricut mats sitting on the side, which I thought was great storage solution. I've just got them up with like a little sticky thing hook. This pulls out, which is amazing. It just makes everything so much easier, and considering I can just put it underneath as well and I don't have to worry about it, I can have so much stuff on the top. Because before I was moving my Cricut from, like, I had it sitting in here, I had to move it onto a table and have it big enough at the back and everything, and it took up so much room when I was using it. So in here it's just so much easier. I also have my heat press, and also like with the Cricut I have all the little Cricut things. Okay, and this one I've got all of like the smart vinyl and the normal vinyls underneath. I also have like HTV underneath this side, because like I put them all in there because I've been using this one. It looks pretty empty, oh my god. I've been using this one for like the stands that look like this but they're bigger. I just got a whole heap more in, I just haven't packaged them up because like I need to, like they send it like this and then I have to like put all the bits in and like put the sticker on it. So the big ones I've been putting in here. I've also got some more Cricut stuff in here, just brand new stuff that I haven't used because like, yeah, don't have much time on my hands to use Cricut unfortunately. I've also got more stuff at the back there. Oh, and this also pulls up too, so you can lift that up, but I've never really used it that way because it's great just being underneath there. I don't really need to use it that way. Alright, so we've got Eileen's and Sam's 12-day small business advent calendars. I need to like package them all up and set them all out. I've also got these advent calendars. So this one's been sold, so I need to package that one up. I've got all these little gift packs. So a lot of these have sold as well. I just haven't packaged them up yet. So I've got a heap of gift packs. And then these are all the pieces that I can put into more gift packs. Got like some earrings and stuff left. These little whales. These sold so well. Like I had little gift packs with the whales in it and they just went straight away. These. Heap of different bits and pieces. So I'll be able to create some more gift boxes with those. I've been using tissue paper to put on underneath. Yeah, you can kind of see underneath there. So I've had heaps of questions where I got these boxes from. I got them from a place called Boxed. Like literally B-O-X-X-E-D. D, I think. They're in Australia. I don't know if they ship internationally, but I love them. They're really high quality. They're cookie boxes, I think. So I got this size and, well, I got this size and this size. And they just come like flat and then you just fold them. And they're super quick and easy to do. And in here I have more hair claws I haven't opened yet. And I have nearly $1,000 worth of hair claws coming from a new supplier. But these are just some other ones that I've gotten recently from another supplier. I have a new scrunchie stand. Well, another scrunchie stand I should say. I've got 3 now that are completely made up. Big ones. And then I've also bought a $400 one, which is a floor one. It stands from the floor to like my height, I think, or even taller than me. So cool. I haven't got it yet, but I'll show you guys when I do. Then we have all of these hair claws, which is pretty cool. I don't really share my supplier for the hair claws, sorry. I've got heaps more of these things coming, like the real pretty looking ones. And I just put that there because like it fits perfectly. Yeah, got all those. So these are the ones I mostly have online. I haven't really mentioned this in any of the vlogs yet because like I'm super behind, and I know this video will be going out way before most of the other vlogs will be. I am changing a lot of things next year. So I'll be shutting my website down for over probably like 6 weeks. I'll be gone. Like I won't be around because I'll be working behind the scenes to change like most of my stuff around. Planning to do is have a lot less stuff available online on the store. So I'm cutting, well, I have 800 different fabrics. I'm cutting it back down to 100 that will be available all year round, like unless they sell out, and then I'll replace it with a different type. So yeah, there'll be 100 that's available all year round, and these will be all like made, so it won't be made to order anymore because at the moment I'm 1 to 2 weeks processing. I want to have everything made, ready to go, ready to ship. Choose 100 designs and create like, I don't know how many, maybe 10 to start off with of each, because that's like 1,000 just there anyway. Every month, I'm thinking every, like either the first of every month or the first Tuesday of every month, I'll be having a launch. So I'll be posting 50 designs for that month, and as soon as that month's up, they're gone. So you've got like a month to order these specific new designs, and then they're gone again. And for people that are recurring, I'll be doing like big postage discounts. I don't know exactly the logistics yet, but with pretty much every order, I'll be sending out a discount code, which will give you free shipping over like a very small amount. So at the moment, my free shipping is like $150 worldwide. For Australia, I'll be able to cut that right back to like say $40 or $50 that you need to spend to get the free shipping. For international, I'm not sure yet because it can really range for my regulars that will be coming back, you know, every month or two. That's my thoughts at the moment. So it kind of gives like a bit of anticipation, like to purchase like every month and like wait for this new release, but also giving the free postage to everyone. I think that will help as well. A lot of reason that maybe people will be reluctant would be because of the postage costs every month. That's my thoughts anyway. So they'll be up for a month and then they'll be gone, and then the next 50 new ones will be up, and I might rotate them, like they may come up twice in a year. Yeah, I need to go through all my fabrics and go, yeah, this is everything for the March release, and I need to have, you know, 10 to 15 pre-made before launching them. I just think it will just make everything a lot easier for me, and with the scrunchie wall it will be so much easier to keep track of. I don't know, let me know what you think, because at the moment I'm making everything. If I don't have it in stock, like at the moment I have a lot of stuff in stock because I've been working so hard behind the scenes, and I've had a lot of markets cancelled too. And then like this isn't even everything, like I will still have heaps of orders come through that I haven't made that scrunchie in ages, and I have to make it again. That's what I'm thinking of doing, and then I can just get ready for launches every month throughout the month. And I think it would just be a lot less stressful on me to have less available in the store. It's gonna be so hard choosing the fabrics, but yeah, I think that's just the way I'm gonna have to do it. And I think I have heard like people say like less is more, like if you have too much variety it overwhelms. So I'm just gonna trial it. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'll be closed down for probably 6 weeks coming December January the 20th will be my reopening of the website because I'm redoing the website as well again. I'm hoping to hire someone to do it, to just make it like, you know, exactly. Oh, and I'm hoping to hire a professional photographer, but there's not much variety around my area. Like, there's no one, and the amount of scrunchies that they need to photograph, I don't really want to ship them. I don't know about that yet, but it would just be easier if someone was able to take the photos for me and be able to do all the editing. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, on the 20th I will have my 100 scrunchie collection that will be available all year round. So they'll be the ones that will be staying no matter what, unless they sell out, which I'll be trying to keep them in stock sort of thing. So it'll be a big variety. But yeah, I'm thinking 100, that's just the number that comes to mind. There'll also be hair claws and stuff, which will be like online only. So I no longer have to like keep track of what I bring to market. It's like anything in this room will be online. I don't touch it for markets. The cupboard will be for the markets only. Yeah, I'm just trying to like separate those sort of things. And as for my Etsy store, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know whether to just put up a couple, maybe like 50 listings that are bestsellers, so stuff that I can like sort of have in stock easily, but then it sort of defeats the purpose because like it's just hard to like keep track of everything. Yeah. Oh, and then on the first Tuesday, I think I'll probably be doing it in February, I'll be having my first release of the prints. I'll be releasing those 50 February prints, and they'll only be available for February. Well, maybe up until whatever date it is in March that's on the Tuesday. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. So, and I've probably ranted way too long now. Let's have a look at the scrunchie wall. This is my scrunchie wall. It's so pretty. So I'll be honest with you, I have not filled it. Like I was like, I need to get this video done. This video was meant to be out months ago. At the moment, it's half full. Like, I know it looks full, but it's half full. So everything behind these scrunchies, there's nothing. And some of the scrunchies only have like, you know, 3 when there's meant to be 4 or 5. And then as for this side, like I could fit so many more in all these little cubbies. Yeah, like I've just kind of like tried to make it look a bit fuller. So as you can see, I've done black going into like mustardy reds, pinks, then purplies, blues, greens, and then yellows and beiges. So very similar to my fabric walls, but then with the regular size, so this is the XL side and then I've got the regulars. The regular side, I've also done the same thing but in reverse, so then like all these colors are similar. Whereas, because I did not want like the black to be over here, I sort of wanted the blacks and like these sort of colors on the outskirts, because I just think it looks more inviting with the lighter colors and the more colorful colors in the middle. I hope that makes sense. As you can see, I have got a lot more XLs than, well, it seems I have a lot more XLs than it does the regulars. I actually probably have more regulars if I'll be honest, because there's between 8 and 10 in most of these cubbies. There is some with scrunchies behind it, but I mean there's not many. I can't remember which ones have. This one definitely has a whole 4 behind there, whereas these ones only have 3, maybe 5 in the cubbies. Oh, and then I've got my Christmas prints down here as well. So I didn't want to put any of the Christmas with the regular prints because it would just be harder for me, so I kept all the Christmas together. So I'm absolutely loving it. What do you guys think? Do you guys love it too? It's exactly what I imagined. Well, it will be once I actually fill it properly, but I know with all the markets I've got this month, I got a market tonight. I got a market in a couple hours, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking like half of these out, well probably not half, but like I'll be taking heaps of them out just for that market alone. And then I bet you by the end of November, like most of this wall will be completely empty. Yeah, because I've just got so many markets, and I've also got the Black Friday sale coming up at the end of the month. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, I need to show you one more thing. We're going to the other room. Now, this is a mess, and I can't really be bothered cleaning it up if I'll be honest, so you get what you're given. Okay, for anyone that hasn't watched my channel before, here's my other room. It's so messy, don't even, like, this is what I wanted to show you though. So I have sort of touched on this in maybe another video, but I didn't actually go through everything because I was saving it for this one. So I ended up putting this in because this and the one that's in the other room with all the junky stuff on it used to be behind this, but now it's not because it looks so much nicer like this when I'm filming. It just has a white wall, and sometimes I'll get like some of these in it. Anyway, so I've got all my tracked envelope. I got a spare bobkin. These are awesome, by the way. Screenshot this if you like threading. If you need to thread stuff, this is what you need. It's a clover bobkin. Like, you can also get this sort of stuff, which is a different sort of bobkin, but it's not the same. I've been using these, which have been so helpful to do my advent calendars, so just little tick boxes. This has been great. At the moment it doesn't have everything up because I've been using it and the table's a disgrace. So I've pretty much just been hanging my scissors off here and also my rotary cutter off like the little hook thing. Yeah, it's like that. I did have this in my first setup at this house, but I didn't really have anywhere to put it after the first setup. So I was very happy to just drill it in. It's also on a slant because obviously it wouldn't fit being horizontal, so I had to put it like on a slant. We've got the other mun bin, which is the mun bin 300 DPI, which means it prints a bit more crisper. I have this one in here, which I print my packing slips off now, which I wish I was doing that ages ago. I figured out how to do it. It's so much easier. I have to set the print settings to 40%, otherwise it's too big. Then we have a heap of stationery stuff, so like stuff from Vistaprint. So my advent calendar stuff, I got these little stickers. Unfortunately, when I got them though, like, it's really blurry. They gave me a refund on those, and I've ordered a different type. I've ordered these ones, so they're the holographic ones, but they're actually like way better quality. So I've ordered those, but in this print for the Christmas. I have these little thank you cards, which have like my branding on them, mostly for repeat customers if I recognize their name, or just random, like I've just been randomly putting them in if I'll be honest. So if you are a repeat customer and you didn't get one of these in your recent order, it's mostly because I've just been randomly doing it and I was probably half asleep when I was packing your order. Anyway, I've got another one of these. See? I told you, they've come in handy. Got the tapes. I have washi tape in here at the moment because I've been using it for my advent calendars to tape it up. Skittles, of course. Got to have some snacks. I have some thank you cards, some bow cards at the back there. So you just put a slit down the middle for them. They are all like Vistaprint. This is what I make with the mun bin. So a little sticker. So I make that with that size paper, 4x6. And I've also got these ones I make with the mun bin as well. So way cheaper. I think they end up being like 2 cents a sticker. It's so cheap. I have some stamps and stuff for Australia Post. So anyone orders envelope shipping. I just got some other stuff sitting up here. This one is also a mess in here. But we've got, yeah, the holographic stickers, some stamps. So I just got this stamp, which I've been using to stamp like the boxes, like on the inside. I have my PO box address, return address. I have my thank you cards. I'll point out that with each release I do each year, I'm going to be having a different collectible sticker and a different thank you card as well, which will also be collectible. So I've designed these. This specific one I didn't do it properly because, as you can tell, like this is way bigger than here, but I just got them reprinted and it looks a lot better. Like I changed it up a bit. This one's worse. I wasn't sure what it would look like being really small, which I don't like it. I like the bigger one better. So I'll be doing that sort of thing every month, yeah, just to like, I guess, develop my skills as well as like an artist, because I was really into art and design, so I want to try and get back into it. We've got more bow cards and more thank you cards there. More thank you cards. We've got heaps of supplies for the mun bin, or like different labels. You can get different colors. With the mun bin, it is a thermal printer though. I do get this question a lot. It's a thermal printer, so it only prints in black. And when I say prints, it's heat activated. So there's actually no ink involved. So it's very cheap to run, but yeah, you won't be able to print in color or anything because there's no ink. So we've got little stickers, some express tape. I've been using these for my advent calendars and all these ones down here. So I've just been putting the items in, sealing it over, and then putting a number on it. I got this from Vistaprint as well, which doesn't faze me too much, but I think it would annoy other people. But they have like a big line up the top and bottom. I'm hoping that they will change that though, and I know that the US Vistaprint actually has labels like this that you can get that are water activated, so I'm hoping they'll come out with that in Australia soon if the US one does already have it. These are scrunchies I haven't finished yet, and these are satchels. I don't use satchels that often. I have like these ones, but when I do, like, it's for like merch or soft stuff. I have some more stickers in here, so I got a whole bunch. Like, I did order a heap of them, so I got heaps of them. So I've been putting them in with orders. They're not the ones I wanted. I wanted to put in these ones, but yeah, I haven't received the new ones yet. I have a heap of towel scrunchie fabric, so I made heaps of that. Okay, that's it for here. Oh wow, I like spoke non-stop for like an hour, and oh my god, like, I don't know, maybe probably more than an hour. If you have any questions about what items I have in here, let me know in the comments below. I'll try and answer them if I can. I have to go get ready for my market now. I have Hayfield tonight, which has been cancelled last month, and like a heap of other my markets got cancelled last month because of the weather, but it actually looks like a half decent day today. I'm hoping, oh my goodness, so I'm hoping we can have a good day. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the wall and about my plans. If you think it's a dumb idea or a good idea. I feel like it's better to have less on there. I don't know. I just think it'd be better to have a shorter processing time and like a little bit less stress on me having to get all the orders out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to check out Ergo Furniture, Wildfire Co-Designs, and Orbitkey. I'll link them down below. This video isn't sponsored, but I do love sharing items that people send me, so yeah. I'm very grateful to be sent stuff for free, obviously, so I'm very happy to just share it for free. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I really have to get ready. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!